Not marketing Erigon Kampala Bajima.
We are back on yet another episode of the Seven Talk, and I am not alone in the studio today. Of course, this is our studio today, and we are at Fabric Mania.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is where we are today.
Yeah.
And of course, we had it. I'm not going to start the show without allowing my dear brothers here to introduce themselves and tell us more about themselves and how the year has begun for them. Yeah, I think I'm going to begin with my dear brother down there, Eli Morgan. Please,
down here. The guy is down here.
Yes.
So, well, by the name is Eli Morgan.
Okay.
And, well, a few people know me as an artist. I do that by part time. And, yeah, and I'm happy to be here so far. And Happy New Year to each one of you out there.
Yeah. I'm called Abdul.
Yes.
Most people call me Sludge,
Gaga.
the business guy. The business guy around town.
Yeah.
I'm happy for this year. It has not started bad. Yeah.
Are you feeling? We're going to jump, of course, right into it and ask the big question. How is January for you? Should we call them 30 days or they're actually 40 days of January?
Not yet.
Yeah.
I'm expecting much from this month, though the wait has started.
Yeah.
It's kind of somehow slow. I think some people are still in a mood of December.
Yeah, they still have that feeling that the festive season is still going on.
I'm expecting much this year.
Okay.
And I'm sure my fellow 20s, I'm sure this year we must secure land titles.
Definitely.
Yeah, this year. If you're in 20s, I don't want to hear when you get to 30 or 30, late 35. Then I hear that you're still renting. I'm expecting much this year. We should at least
it should actually be a year
get a land title.
Yeah, should be a year of development and stuff.
Because I've even heard on TVs like Bookhead, I'm always hearing people talking of cheap land. You can secure that. You pay for it in Poland, you secure it.
You need to secure
Yeah, this year we need land.
Of course, they have to also be careful with the so-called buffet. They're also there, so maybe they save your money for quite a long time,
and then they actually
and you give the money to the wrong guy.
Yeah.
You have seen people suffer actually
give the money
because
to the wrong person.
of the scammers out there. We're looking at the previous year, 2023. What is that thing you can be grateful about?
Well, mostly if it comes to me, number one, the thing that I would be grateful about last year is, first of all and foremost, is my education cycle, which I happen to have
completed.
Not fully, but happen to have completed a little bit. So at least that is one thing I'm much more grateful about. And the other thing is, of course, like any other young man, there are certain things that make us happy.
I know where you're
One
going.
of them could be gadgets.
And the other,
it's an achievement. So then now, like this brother of mine said, the other achievement could be now for this year. Maybe it could be land.
Yeah.
So we should just strive for more. At least that's one thing I'm grateful about. Two things actually I'm grateful about last year.
Yeah.
And then above all, life.
True.
Yes.
Yeah. By the way, we should actually always take a moment and appreciate God giving you life. And we actually here. If you're here and you're watching the video, if you're here this year, you know that God has been with you, and we pray He continues being with you. Guess what? What would you be grateful about this previous year, and what do you expect? You expect land, but how was the previous year?
Previous year wasn't that hard. My previous year was just a year of me. It was a year of mistakes.
Okay.
It was a year of learning. It was a year of meeting new people. And I'm sure most of them I didn't enter them the new year. For instance, on the side of friends, there are some friends whom I decided they should stop in last year. And the friends whom I decided I should continue with. For instance, friends who are unproductive, friends who are always there saying, their life was most of the time. I'm not saying this because I'm not saying it because I'm broke. I have money. I have money which I can
Finances, so
spend.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At
yeah.
this age, I can't lack 200. I can't lack 300. I can't lack $100 to spend on a day.
Yeah.
But which was mostly surprising me. Most of the friends who were giving me these plots,
You're richer.
I'm
One
even
would say
more
that.
than them.
One would
For
say
them,
that you're richer.
for him, once he gets something like $30 in the pocket, he thinks he's having a lot of
Having
money.
a lot of money.
$20, one person would think we are in the US right now. How much is that in the US?
$20. $20 is not too much money. Just like a 70K. For him, he sees it as a lot of money.
A few moments later.
Like Uncle Mo talked about it, and of course, unlike people who should actually
Actually, when
work
last year
harder
was
this
starting,
year. Yeah.
he brought points concerning what people should try for 2023. This year, he has written another one, and he's trying to tell people about how they can overgo certain things, which would maybe mentioned by you. But then also, these things also, I'm very sure they also apply to him because he's also not in at that
where he wants to.
where he also
be,
wants to be.
Yeah.
But then at least he tries to create those videos to make sure that at least
Sure.
he's changing somebody who was like him maybe 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Usually one
just
of
like
the-
last year, I remember one was Manyinga. If entering your bed, you enter from one side
One
of the
side
wall.
of the
He was trying to preach to some people, and
Yeah.
some have changed.
Yeah.
This year he has created another content,
Yeah.
which is almost like the other one of last
But
year, but they're
another
different
different.
in
Yeah.
another different perspective. The meaning, even him, if he was in that kind of state that he mentioned last year, he used last year to change.
to make sure that
So he has also other goals of this year.
Yeah.
Okuli chaka motoka yakosa ufa. Then he's also going to buy something different for his car.
True.
So those are some of the things that I got from Uncle Mo. He's a famous known guy. I think he's a mechanic.
But
And then
of course,
he
yeah.
creates content from his garage and
Yeah.
his workplace. Actually, he's a very creative young man. So at least we should also learn something from him.
Yeah.
That wherever you are or wherever you're doing something from, should be your starting point. Just like here right now, our studio today is at Fabric Mania.
Yeah.
One would say maybe we should create up a room, have all that kind of nice lights, but then no, we're at a business. Meaning that
There's life after shooting videos.
yes,
and making
and the other
content.
thing is
Yeah.
you can create something from anywhere.
Yeah.
We have seen very many people on TikTok creating videos, despite their backgrounds. You would see somebody, he has a very funny house.
But he's creating content.
He's dancing the whole night. He's live on TikTok.
That is
He's
true.
dancing. He's taking water in a jug. He feels nothing is shaming about his life,
Not true.
provided he's making money. So
That is true.
that's
that is
one
true.
thing I think from his point, all he should make is money,
You should
True.
make money.
regardless
of
of the
course.
shame. Put the shame aside.
Yeah, yeah.
Put the fun thing aside. And how would my friends feel when I don't go with them out? Actually, those things. Life is all about sacrifices.
We should.
It's one thing I'm trying to see.
And
True.
I think people who are out there should actually get very, very serious with their life this year. Yeah, we have lost very many people before coming in this new year.
Yeah, that's
And-
why I'm always so much concerned about our education system.
Yeah.
It takes
What
a
is
lot
it,
of our time. You get? It takes a lot of
Are
our time.
you advising someone out there to drop out?
I'm not advising someone out there to drop out, but
Hey.
at least I'm advising someone out there to know what he wants,
True.
to know his dream, to know.
Yeah.
But the beauty
Yeah.
about the new curriculum actually gives you a different
More of
new
the practical
aspect.
parts
Yeah,
of it.
Yeah.
But unfortunately to us, we didn't
Yeah,
get
we
chance
didn't get that. We
of
didn't
doing
get
that.
that.
yeah.
That
But
is
then,
what-
fortunately, to some of us,
eh,
we did all those subjects, but then regardless, we still knew what we wanted.
Yeah,
true.
Just like me, I'm a picture of an artist, meaning, yes, you taught me the history, you taught me the biology,
and the
but
physics and the
yes,
stuff.
you showed
but
me all those cockroaches, but me, I still felt I was doing this.
you have to do art.
I was so
Yeah.
concerned, man, about our education. Can you imagine a guy studying up to around 30 years?
And you,
Then you
you're
start
still in
that
school
you're looking for a job.
for another
At 30
30
years,
years. You get-
yet they want you to retire at which year?
Actually,
by
today there was
by
some video I
50
was
something
watching.
years, you
There
are
was some video I was
supposed to
watching today.
Mm.
I even felt like sending it to him. There was a guy that was showing In Uganda here, he's a forex trader. His net worth is 2.4
million.
billion Ugandan shillings.
Wow.
I think I know him.
He's a young guy. He's very young.
I know him.
Eh?
I think I know him.
Kugama, you're old. Well, that's one thing we're affected with.
Yeah.
One is the time we spend at school.
Mm.
Yes, sir. There we'll accept.
Yeah,
about that.
yes, our culture.
But then
was
also the
lacking.
government has also tried to adjust those.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is also very
And we
Shout out to the
appreciate it for that.
The government
Because
has done the good.
that's why I was always arguing with Elisha about the education system.
The education system.
I'm
has
sure
flaws
the government has done something on it.
Yeah.
I was always
because
arguing
of the
with
seven
them.
talk.
because of the seven talk.
Yeah, I'm sure you can check through our YouTube channel
Yeah.
on those
Yes, that
videos.
was
You'll
last
find
year.
that when we're
had
arguing
that
about
issue.
that.
We had that issue of
Yeah.
the education system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
But
That is from where we are located here. Here where we are,
Mhm.
there are fabric materials here. Very many kids go for the course of
it's called
Oh, tailoring.
tailoring.
Yeah.
Yes. So this guy has very many clients here,
Mhm.
and most of them are young girls. I always see them.
Yeah,
Mm.
true.
And-
Kugamba,
They are
during their
not-
holidays, their free time, some of them want to be with their parents and be learning something. Meaning, this kid is at school learning the physics, but then he still knows that no,
Yeah.
when I get out of class,
Yeah.
I have to go and sit down and trigger my brain about how I can create a dress. How can I make a dress for myself? I have a young sister. Let me try to make a dress.
Yeah.
Kugamba, the kid is trying to learn something. By the time, maybe God forbid, you lose maybe your parents.
Yeah.
You can no longer go to school. At least this
Yeah.
kid has something that he has learned from the mom or the father,
Mhm.
the tailoring business. Very many, actually, one time, Seven Talk should go around the central market here.
And we are going to do
You
that.
will see
We are
very
going to
many
do
young girls, they make their own dresses, they make. These are people who didn't go to school,
that.
Yeah.
But they have.
but they're earning.
They're earning from
and
it,
making
yeah.
money.
And they're
So-
earning very well.
Yeah. So if you're out there, man, don't just sit home. Try to make at least something out of your
out of
life.
whatever you have
Yes.
around you.
Anything you have can become gold. Yeah. Let's look at. Should we tackle the little bit of the saga that is going on? Bujingo being shot and the trending thing happening on.
Now,
social media.
one would say that is kind of one would say that is not politics.
Yes.
But then the other would say that is politics.
Mm.
Well, according to us, I don't know. But then according
Personal
to me,
opinion.
my personal opinion is that is so sorry and sad for what happened to Pastor Aloysius Bujingo with his elder of the church.
Yes.
Actually, he has never described him as an SFC soldier.
Yeah.
He has never described him as his bodyguard. He has never described him as his driver. No. This was a guy who used to pray together with. That means a church elder.
Yeah.
One of the advisors of the church. So so sad for the death of one of his advisors of the church.
Yeah.
Yes, and also the gift of life that God has given him one more time. Yeah, and we should be. I'm very sure he's grateful for that.
Yeah.
Yes, and I wouldn't want to tackle much about
And but
that
whenever
issue, but unless otherwise.
yeah, the social media people, please. Sometimes there are some things that are too serious
Yeah.
to crack jokes about. But I think that is a
Because
defense
we were not
mechanism.
there.
Yeah, we were not there.
True.
All people are used
Our cameras of the streets were not working.
we're not working. So there's a lot of there's a lot of saga that
So,
happened there. But we are going to leave it to people
that,
out there.
yes.
Yeah, you take what you think is right.
But
and
please,
what is
the
wrong.
thing that I will not leave behind is, please,
Mm.
there is no way that the death of the church elder it
Yeah.
affects the construction of the church,
Yeah,
unless he was the
donor.
donor or the pin. These, these things of the circles.
It's called.
When you have a circle without
it's called
one member, you can't withdraw the money.
It's called the principal signatories.
The principal signatories.
Yes.
So unless he was one of them,
Yeah.
but then still you go with the death
The death
certificate,
certificate,
and
and-
you can still withdraw money. So please, one thing that I as a Christian would beg is there is no way it can affect
The construction.
the construction
of
of the house of God,
yeah.
unless there is a way it can affect.
No. Personally, we
I have no
don't-
comments about that.
Yeah, but so there's a lot of things that have been happening, and that is, I think, has been one of them. We have decided that this year is going to be a year of making money
Progress.
and progressing.
But then
and that
making
means-
making money in the right way. Because when you tell somebody that make money,
don't
people
go into
would still
theft.
think about other
Yeah.
things. Try to reduce some of the expenses that you go into
Yeah.
from your daily earnings. Those very daily earnings of yours.
And
You
of
can
course,
find ways of how to limit the
encourage.
unnecessary expenses that you're going
Expenses,
through.
yeah.
One would say maybe you would never leave nkwacho, would never leave alcohol,
Yeah.
you'd never like consume juice. You know, some
Yeah, I
of us
think
consume
we
a
have
lot of juices.
Yeah, we have to. You cut. You reduce costs. You
Yes.
cut down.
That is
costs.
actually making money with a
Yeah.
target.
Yeah.
With a target, just like him, his aim is could be different. Another person's aim could be different. According to him, it could be maybe he wants to acquire land somewhere.
Or more lands.
Or
You
more
never
land
know.
somewhere.
Hey, you never know. Hey.
Yes, at least let's have targets.
Yeah.
Even including these people who, in fact, politicians
Mm.
have manifestos.
Yeah.
Manifestos, these are plans. A manifesto of NRM was put up in 2021.
Way back, and
When
still following
even
it.
in fact not even 2021, 2020,
2020.
when they were still in campaign period. Meaning
Yeah.
there is a plan that was put ahead
And they are trying to
for all the 5 years. So at least
complete the plan.
for us, we only have 1 year, of which it's not too late. We are just a few
January,
days into
when the 40
January.
days of
You
January.
can sit down on your bed.
Eh,
I like forex traders for that.
Yeah.
Forex traders make analysis.
They actually make analysis.
You get a serious forex trader. The guy has a
Scouting,
pen,
yeah.
a book,
Eh,
a what? Listening to news. Simanyinga 9 a.m. news.
Yeah, yeah,
Simanyinga.
yeah.
You see those people? Those are people who plan.
Yeah.
They're like, at this time,
I should
had of
trade.
this.
Yeah.
So that is the plan we're trying to say. We're just a few days into January. At least you have time to think about these other things.
Still
And-
early.
Yeah, and
Yes.
then let's not forget encouraging what we call a honest way of getting money. Yeah, there are a lot of theft going on out there.
Yeah.
Robberies are happening.
Literally.
We are the security of our neighbor and vice versa. So if you're out there, please take care of yourself
Yeah.
and make sure that you don't fall a victim. Or
Any circumstance
yes,
that would
definitely.
your death would be put in quotes.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
see that?
I think that is it. We
Yeah.
have at least given a few advices and stuff.
And what I can say,
Yeah.
I think I'm going to create some time
Okay.
and try to advise our people
People.
about how to manage money
Okay.
and how to make money.
And there you have it.
Yeah, there are so many ways you can make money.
You've
You
had-
don't have to look for a job and get a job to earn money. There are so many ways you can
Yes.
make money.
And you see, the beauty is that we are in a technological kind of
Yeah.
environment.
The world
We
has
can
Transforming.
changed.
yes, we can use your own gadgets.
Yeah, the world
to
has
actually make
changed.
money.
Right now,
TikTokers are the best example.
right now there are so many things you can use that phone
Yeah.
and you make money.
Apart from watching those
Speaking-
funny.
Yeah. Apart from
Thanks.
watching that.
We have and I think that we are left with two things,
Mhm.
and I think we should just hit on them.
Yeah.
Since we are talking about businesses and we're talking about development, yeah,
Yeah.
I think we should do a little bit of business shout outs.
True.
Yeah, for people who have businesses
Shout
out there.
Mm.
I think, should I go first?
It's okay.
No,
fine.
first shout out is Fabric Mania,
Yeah.
who is located in Central Market,
Mbale
the upper
Central Market.
floor, yes,
Yeah.
Mbale Central Market,
Mm.
and
But-
he's actually very good.
But
You can see the textures and stuff.
we're even mobile
Yeah.
in case you're somewhere like Gulu, Lila, Kumi, Kampala,
You can make an order.
Jinja, Iganga.
Mention it.
We do deliveries.
Deliver
Yes,
there.
and yes, we are going to display we are displaying the poster,
Yeah.
the numbers. Get their numbers, call them, make orders, and they'll have them delivered.
Yeah. In
Yes, I think you
case
can give in case.
in case you want a cool suit
Mm,
or a cool
Yeah.
African wear.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm not good at fashion. Okay, I'm not a designer. I'm not a tailor.
Yes.
But at least I
You're
have my people that I trust
Mm,
who can do it for you.
okay. So
And you
are
can
giving them a
look-
shout out right now.
No, I think we shall do that next time.
Yeah,
but
but we are going to have their numbers also
yeah,
there.
I
in
trust
case
them.
of
They're good
anything.
guys in designing,
Mm,
and they can do it for you at a very good, affordable price, friendly price.
mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That is
At
good.
least we want what I want.
And they can deliver.
I want all of us to look smart,
Yeah. Yeah.
to look cool
Greatest
this
thing
year.
is looking good.
Yeah, Ellie, please give us a shout out to a
When
business out
one
there.
would say that, where can I easily get this agro machinery equipment.
Yeah.
Sort of call it mills,
Yeah.
mining is my mills,
Yeah.
Mill greeneries on
mill greeneries, those things that
Machines,
slash, mowing machines, pumps, water pumps,
generators.
generators,
Yeah.
oil pumps.
Yeah.
Well, there is a guy located in Kampala that
Mhm.
is on a BBC building.
Okay.
Flow numbers are going to be put there on the screen.
On the screen, yeah.
Contact numbers on the screen. It's called Buffy Life.
Okay.
This is where you should select your perfect commodity, and of which most of his machinery have warranty.
Okay.
That is a year, and to some machines even to 5 years. Meaning these are purely guaranteed machines. So watch out for that in case you are more into farming.
Farming and stuff.
That is farming and compound designing to some of us the artists.
That is. And do you have any other business?
Yeah,
that
one
you
would
are-
say I would like to travel. I would like to go to most of us, like where Seven Talk is located. We are located in the eastern region. That is where one would mention Mount Elgon.
Yeah.
One would say I want to go to Sipi Falls. One would say I want to go to Sisiri Falls. That is in Sironko.
Yeah.
One would say, where is this place called Tororo Rock Mountain? So mention it and we shall do it. We
Uganda.
offer travels, we offer accommodation, and we offer everything fully packaged
Yeah.
to any of our tourists among us.
That is good.
Yes, please.
Do you have also a business?
Of course, I wouldn't leave out.
Ivan's coffee.
Of course, when you mention Elgon,
Elgon.
Elgon.
one would say, but something is missing. Arabica coffee.
Hey, Arabica coffee.
Yeah, here it is, and his poster is there right there on the screen.
Yeah.
He offers coffee that is roasted.
Yeah.
There is grilled coffee here.
I hear we add
Roasted.
calls it added tax what coffee?
Added-
Something like that. Something
So
like VAT.
mention
Calls
it and
VAT.
he will bring it.
Yeah.
This is coffee that is highly given quality internationally,
Yeah.
but it is right here located
in Bali.
our local markets.
Yeah.
So you just hit him, just one phone call and you have it there. And I would not leave out, of course, my own self. That is art.
At what?
Yeah, in case
Yes.
one ever needs
Art
a
pieces.
transformation
Yeah.
of their walls.
Like the one that is playing on the screen right
Exactly. You want to transform your walls into a heaven on earth. Just hit me.
True.
He's the plug.
I got you covered.
Yes. Yes. I think we discussed on one thing. We gave a business shout out on Fabric Mania. Do you have any other business out there you would want them to recognize? This is a shout out to actually Siyama, the one who actually makes furniture. Yeah. If I told you you want to make furniture,
Yeah.
please reach out to him.
True.
The number is on the screen. Yeah. Yes.
Namakwekwe guy.
Yes, and I think one of these days we shall actually interview him. Hopefully.
Yeah, he's also a skater.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
also a
I just
skater.
like that guy, by the way.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a
He's
good
a
guy.
very nice guy.
He's a good-
Bro, I just wish you the best.
Thank you.
That's what
He's
I can
a
say.
great
He's a
kind
good
of
guy.
an example of a good hustler.
Yeah.
One would say this is a guy. In fact, he has partnered up with the Seven Talk in various things.
A
And
lot.
yeah.
That is House of Charity.
Yes, he was
He has
there.
been in fact, the Seven Talk is just yet to host him one day.
Yeah. we
And
shall.
He has
I've also been doing
with
business
us
with him.
together
Mm.
in various kind of arrangements.
Yeah.
Mm.
We are- he
He's
has
a
always
very
been
free
there.
guy. In fact, free interaction.
Mm.
What do you want? You're a youth.
Yeah, yeah.
You want lights. You want your chair to light.
Cloudy
You want
roofs
cloudy
and stuff.
roofs,
Yeah.
ceilings.
Yeah.
You want a hoofer in your sofa
In your
set.
sofa set.
Now you be there on your sofa set. Now you're all. Kagama, you want a customized sitting room.
He is the plug.
He is
Yeah.
the plug for you.
Yeah, and of course we are not going to forget our own producer, the director behind the camera, Zach Forty.
Yeah, he's a funny one.
Yeah, I know he's quiet, but
Yeah, he doesn't know English very well. That's why he never sits. this
he
way.
never sits this. He's always
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, there you have it, and I think let's close the show. But before we close the show, I want a movie recommendation for people who are actually home. Which one
Well, there's a movie that has been
released?
released
Yeah,
just
this week.
this week.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I've just seen it from your statuses very many times. It doesn't look very interesting,
Mm,
but for me, some of us watch actors.
yeah. True.
So once you see a funny actor, an actor that you like most, that you love,
yeah.
the way he does his things. In fact, there are certain people when the way they just talk
Yeah.
makes you happy. So it is a movie called Lift
Yeah.
by
Kevin Hart. Yeah.
I think the trailer will just play for
Eka,
2 seconds,
Yeah.
but then it's very interesting, and I'm also just watching out for it.
yeah.
That is, I'm sure this Sunday won't close when I haven't gotten it.
Yeah. So I think people out there go to your Netflix, stream it, and enjoy the weekend.
Muno
Yeah.
watch.
Muno what I don't know.
Enange is never.
Junior, yeah, Junior is not yet hasn't
Ajazitura
even released
Mungoma.
it yet. Yes,
Omutaka.
Omutaka achajiraba.
Yeah.
But that is it.
Yeah.
That's what we had for you on the show. Yeah, please always remember to
Subscribe
Yeah.
and feel free with us.
yeah
In case you have anything that you want to push out, a business, it could be something that you're trying to organize, an event. When I say event, I mean maybe you also do one of the businesses you have talked about.
Yeah.
Say maybe tourism. You want to a poster that you want.
poster and stuff.
Yes, you want to get clients. So we can do all those sort of
Advertisements,
Yes,
yeah.
just like one. Yes, Siraji here does sell materials.
Yeah.
But then maybe you are a tailor out there and you want him to publish you.
Yeah.
Just hit us. We are the Seven Talk.
Yeah.
Very free guys around town here.
Yeah.
You can just get us anywhere. Thank you very much.
And we are out. Blessed.
Yeah.